What is going on, everybody? GsQ Stubborn here, and I am taking over for the second part of Making Gears Great Again, which is the video series on this channel designed to give the community a voice and to help shape the future of Gears of War for the better. Because there is a lot of complaints around Gears of War 4, and there's very good reason for that. So in the first part, we had SubEvo talk about the matchmaking, how that could be improved for everyone, and how it can add a more balanced, fair, and smooth experience to the game. A lot of good points there. Highly recommend checking it out if you haven't already. And it's definitely a lot that the Coalition could listen to in that video and learn for the future of Gears 4 and even Gears 5 and Gears 6. But what I wanted to talk about today was content. Because out of everything with Gears of War 4, the biggest issue I have with it is the content. And I'm not just talking about the very, very disappointing map cycle that the Coalition given us. There's more to it than that, but I'll just touch really quick on the maps. So it's been talked about heavily throughout the community for good reason. The Coalition, out of 24 maps that they promised us, only 4 were originally made by them. The rest were remakes. This is one of them. Now, to be honest, this map gets a lot of hate, but I don't really mind it. The only issue I have with it is that thing right up there, the salvo. Other than that, I think this is a great map. It looks really good. I like the dual sniper spawns, the nades right in the middle. Overall, decent map. Other than this map, I like Diner, but the other two, man, they're really lacking. And then you have the biggest controversy of the map cycle, the 5 rehashed maps that came with the game. So that's one of the things I could say is that, I mean, as pointless as it is, the Coalition is not going to give us more maps. It seems that that ship has sailed. They really only wanted to do the year of map content and then move on to just strictly characters and stuff. But you know, obviously it could have been handled better. And I think going forward into Gears of War 5, because that's really the only thing we can talk about here regarding maps, is just the future installments. Is that the Coalition really needs to step up their game. They need to take more risks. Gears of War 4 just feels like not just like kind of a beta test of like what they can do and what they can do with the universe, but also, you know, what the fans will like and appreciate or something. I don't know what their thoughts were with making these maps, but they should have known since, what was the first map that came out? Impact Dark, I think, was the first rehashed map. They should have known from then the amount of dislikes on that video and feedback on the forums that they should not have created 4 more, and especially not have it take up the last map on the cycle. So going forward, I think the Coalition needs to take more risks. They need to get it together, and they need to launch Gears of War 5 with a lot more original content. It's not a negative to have classic maps return. I understand that. You can have your classic not Gridlock. Gridlock's been overdone. But you can have Mansion. River was the big one that everyone wanted this game but never got. You can have that. You can bring back maps from the old games. People aren't going to get mad. But when you make 15 of your 24 maps remakes, it's going to be a problem. So just to put it simply, the Coalition needs to take more risks and make more original content. You have a very, very big opportunity with this universe. Gears of War is one of my biggest and favorite universes out of many of the games I've played. It is very unique, and there's a lot you can do, and it feels like wasted opportunity here. You introduce a new game, but you don't introduce new content, and it sucks. So that's just the map aspect. That's the part of that I wanted to get out of the way. But there's a lot more to Gears of War 4 that's lacking than just maps. And I would say the next thing they need to focus more on and do better with is characters and weapon skins and, you know, that aspect of the game. I don't think that we should be waiting at a certain point every month to get new characters. You know, they should come when they're done, like in a steady flow, and not behind an RNG system with loot boxes. It's shitty. It really is. I hate it. And I cannot stand the fact that it's made its way into Gears of War 4. And you know, there's nothing I hate more than, you know, having Scourge announced, you know, and dreading the fact that I have to open loot boxes to have a chance at getting this character that's been requested in Gears of War 4 since he was introduced in Gears of War 2. And that's just a big step back, because right now, actually, loot boxes are a huge controversy in gaming because they hold back creativity, they hold back people's will to play. Like, I can't tell you how many people, you know, don't want to play this game and, you know, grind out this game because they need to. They feel the need to hop on and get thousands of credits, play many hours just to afford one box or two boxes, and just get more duplicate skins. It's just pathetic. Gears 5 is gonna definitely suffer some backlash and maybe even hurt its sales if they bring this gear pack system into Gears of War 5. And how I think they can improve it right now is, well, they can take the esports model they just introduced with guaranteeing characters in certain packs. I think that was a smart move by them. They know that there's a lot of controversy to their esports packs where people will be spending $10, $20, $30 and not even getting a character. It's definitely shitty, but that also applies to their credit-based packs. When you have these featured packs come out with Rom, Mira, the Carmines, people want these characters. That's why they made these packs. They know they're wanted characters, and they're only putting them in there for a profit, not to service the fans. Because they release these packs with these desired characters, but they make their drop rates so low, and they put them up for 3 days at a time just to kind of pressure people and squeeze some extra money out of them, because they know they want Ben Carmine, they want Mira, they want whoever. I suck with Torque Bow, man. Don't expect some Torque Bow action right now, but yeah, that's really just how it is, and it's clear to see, and it's just not a smart. It's a smart business model, sure, but if you want to keep your fans engaged, it's not. It's not smart. People are pissed about these packs, and that's made its way into Gears of War, and it's a shame. So what I think they need to do to improve this is not only add the guaranteed character aspect to their featured packs, but they need to release all characters from every featured pack from year one as craftable characters. I think that would be a huge boost to the game, and I think that would be something that would be very well appreciated. You know, the Delta Marcus, even Rom, and all of them, they're not craftable. You cannot get those characters right now. Sure, they bring back these featured packs in bulk every couple of months to give you another chance, but that's not enough. Bring them back for everyone to have. And I don't want to hear the argument of, oh, it doesn't make the character special. It doesn't matter. They should be in the game for everyone, not, you know, some people who got lucky in a few packs. It's stupid, man. And I understand the backlash, and they deserve it. And I really hope they learn from this and just take them out in Gears 5, or at least, if they're going to stay, add the aspects that I just mentioned, make characters guaranteed, you know, increase the credit payout so it's not obvious that you're just trying to get us to spend money. That can be another aspect that can be improved. So it all adds up, man. So all three of those features can be added and would be very smart by the Coalition. And then another thing is when Gears of War 5 launches, all characters from previous games, or at least a large majority, should be already launching with the game. When Gears of War 4 launched, what did we have? We had the base characters from this game, Kate, Marcus, JD, you know, the new squad, and like fucking 3 duplicates of each character. And it wasn't until the Series 2 that we got like Anya, like Armored Anya, Sam, and, you know, whoever was added. And that was good. You know, the Series 2, when that was announced and introduced, I expected that to be like a thing every few months. But then there was no Series 3. There was no Series 4. And we're still missing some iconic characters like, I don't know, Prescott, Onyx Guard. I'm not going to be able to think of what Locust we're missing. But there's a lot of COG characters that are still left out that I would still really like to see. But I know the only way I'm going to see them is an RNG-based pack. So it really kills my hype when new characters are announced, and it makes me feel pressured because I have to go grind the game for a disgusting amount of hours probably to be able to afford enough packs to have a chance to see one of these characters. So that's going to do it for me, guys. That's all I really want to talk about. That's just another way to improve Gears of War 4 and future titles. So like Stub has said, leave comments down below with your own opinions on what Gears of War, the Coalition, can add to Gears of War to make it a better game, and we can add it to a future video. Maybe you'll see your discussion talked about in the next entry in the series. So once again, I'm GsQ Stubborn, and that's going to do it for me. Don't kill me, no! So I'll see you guys next time.